The Gore is the first song Laura, Fiona and me wrote together, which makes it fitting that it's also the first piece of music that we released. We held our first writing session in a very old house, and we were surrounded by this beautiful nature and spiritually powerful places. The whole idea of TVINNA was actually still taking form, but somehow making the Gore seemed like an effortless process. It was the result of the sum of us, and we were quite excited immediately. We had all sorts of preconceived ideas about how we wanted to sound, but sometimes the musician becomes like a vessel, and then the music will just carve its own way into being. So many things were still unclear back then. It was a very exciting time for us, and we were still shaping what we were to become. Though one thing was very clear, and it was this kind of call that we all felt, and it was coming from different directions. The world around us has a lot to teach us. It has this wisdom, this timeless knowledge. Not knowledge of the mind, but knowledge of the soul. And it's all there. It's in the soil, the waters, the winds, and it is calling for us. So now I would like to show you some of the layers that make the Gore. Writing the Gore started with Laura playing the mandola, which you can still hear in the intro. And more of us play obscure instruments. I recently acquired an instrument that is maybe best described as a massive kalimba. It's called an mbira, and we all really fell in love with the sound. You can hear traces of it throughout the whole album. At the heart of the song is a huge drum which I built myself, together with Kai. It has 2 deer skins on either side. You can hear it most clearly in the intro, but it actually keeps playing during the whole song, like being the heartbeat. I like to listen to a lot of quite electronic Scandinavian pop music, and this must have inspired me for the sound of the electronic beats. Some people actively stay away from modern sounds and too much studio technology. But we like to blend both worlds, including otherworldly and undefinable sounds. I don't believe electronic music can have no soul. And like Björk said, you can't blame the computer. If there's no soul in the music, it's because nobody put it there. We did put a lot of organic sounds in there too, like birchwood and Fiona's rhythmic breathing. We like synthesizers for their otherworldly sounds, but sometimes one can also alter an acoustic sound in such a way. While playing with Ivor, I discovered I could send the sound of my accordion through a bunch of effect boxes. They are normally used by guitar players, though I found out in combination with my accordion I can create this crazy, ethereal, majestic sound. I can control some of the effects with my foot while playing. This makes the sound really dynamic and breathing and alive in a way a synthesizer could never be. Laura and Fiona are both super versatile singers. They can sing in various different ways and also have a wide vocal range. I love the massive choir that they build for the end. But before that starts, there is this softer section in the song, where they sing without using words. And to me, it's like they embody the different characters of energies and spirits, both ethereal and more powerful and demanding. They're slowly entrancing you and binding you to their calls. One last thing that might be interesting to mention is that this track was also mixed by me.